Libra, welcome to your reading. Just right after the new moon and this eclipse, and how are you feeling? My readings are always going to be all about the soul, where it is that the soul wants to go, what it is that you're learning here in Earth School. Remember that you're going to go through phases and cycles, and every one of those phases and cycles is to draw you closer to the divine, to draw you closer to source, to draw out your own purity and your own divinity. And we just continue to do that work, don't we? We go into the deep spaces. We see what we need to see. We act from courage. We grow. We expand. We remember that we're infinite. So if you are a Libra sun, moon, or rising, or know a Libra sun, moon, or rising, this reading could be really helpful for them. First space that Libra's going right now, wisdom, learning, joy, art, and music. I love this for you right now. So whenever I see this card, it's soft. There's a softness that's coming in for Libra. You know, sometimes as air signs, we just have to blow everything down, or these big gusts of wind will come, right, into our life, and it's because they're really needing us to make change, and we can get stuck in our heads quite a bit. And we'll be drawn to creativity and to beauty. And the thing is, Libra is very intuitive, and she holds wisdom. She's ruled by Venus, and her wisdom is love. Her wisdom is she knows what is love and what isn't love. Sometimes she will, he will, they will go through moments of illusion. And often they'll get lost in a little bit of, I don't know what I want. Is it this or is it this? But what the universe is telling you to want, that you don't have to ask anything about, is wisdom. Desire wisdom. Yearn for wisdom. Allow anything that seeds you with beauty, with promise, with dreams. Allow it to penetrate you. That's not something that you need to be resistant to at this time. And they're saying specifically wisdom through learning. But I love the word joy, because joy is saying you don't have to be so serious. Allow your wisdom to come through as your playfulness, as your happiness. And that can be anything. It doesn't mean that you have to be like this amazing artist and selling your paintings. Or for me, I make earrings and I sell those. And sometimes there's this pressure, like, I have to do this perfectly. But the thing is, when stuff really starts taking off, when movement really starts happening in my life, I've noticed it's always when I take out the urgency. I am just having fun. I'm only creating from pleasure. There's nothing tied to it. It's not so I have to have this, but what it's backed by is a dream. And the dream is I'm infinite. I don't self-abandon. And that's kind of part of the wisdom that I feel like Libra's learning right now. It's not to self-abandon, to go into the places that you want to go into. If you want to learn, keep learning. Don't let people tell you that you can't ever make up your mind. You're multifaceted, so you want to learn lots of things. Things excite you. Places excite you. Beautiful spaces excite you. Art and music. It could be a time for you to get playful with those things too. For you to maybe change up the art in your home. For you to ask somebody like, hey, could you create me a playlist? Because this is going to create curiosity within you. And whenever you're curious, you step into places that you're meant to step into. But allow the curiosity to lead you. So let's get a little bit more clarification. I'm going to pull from my Avalon deck to clarify where Libra is growing in wisdom. Libra is growing in wisdom. Thank you, Spirit Guides. The Lady of the Lake. Wow. Absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. Does that just not say it all? Here's the deal, Libra. Often what you do, because you're such a caretaker and you're a giver and you just love people so much, is you forget to turn that love back towards yourself. So I'm not saying lose that love for other people. You are what you give. That is true. But you need to give it to yourself so you can be that. so you can be filled. Remember that you cannot pour from an empty cup. You can't even pour from a full cup. You need an overflowing cup. And this card says overflow. This card says I'm in pure delight. This card says I'm topping myself off with things that feel really good to me. This one says I'm getting clear on my truth. And does that actually feel good to me, or does it not? And that's something that, Libra, you do need to take some time with, because it says self-respect and it says courage. And I really believe that the courage is around just not doing the thing because you've always done it or because that's what people expect from you. Example, today, I needed to go do something for myself so I could get out of my mind. I had to go to an office building to do some paperwork. I was halfway there and somebody told me that they needed something from me, and it was an opportunity where I could have dropped everything I was doing, turned around, rescued them, and then told myself that was fine because I can do my other thing the next day or the next day. And instead I stayed in tune to what I was doing. I said, I'm sorry, right now I can't come. I could be there in an hour and a half. So I still got to respond from the place that feels good to me, and I didn't self-abandon. And I continued to do what I needed to do. And what I needed to do was something that was actually normally uncomfortable for me, and it was courageous. So it's really noticing when you are being courageous in your life, when you're choosing something that's just a little bit different, and celebrating yourself. And that celebration will bring more joy. That celebration will bring more abundance. But Libra's learning a lot right now about self-respect. I think it's good for anybody to just get curious and start asking questions. Ask other people, what does it mean for you to be respected? How do you respect others? Maybe you do a little Google search. Maybe you read some books about it. Maybe you read books about boundaries. Maybe you read books just about being true to yourself. So it's not about blocking other people. It's not about leaving other people or not collabing with other people. It's just saying that you need to be an equal. Libra needs balance. And if you're not part of that balanced equation, you're just not going to feel good. You're not going to feel in alignment, and you're going to get distracted. Okay, you're going to be in your head, and we want to be in our heart because our heart is where wisdom dwells. Let's get a little bit more information. And then after this, I'm going to pull an earth card to see what can support you at this time, and then we'll pull a guide and a crystal. For Libra. The golden children, inner child tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. So right now, you have the opportunity to walk into a space that's inside of you. It's to give the child within you exactly what they need. So again, this goes along with respect. Again, this goes along with not abandoning yourself. See, because you are gifted, you have so many intuitive gifts, and the world wants them and needs them. You get to direct them to yourself first. They get to be like your beautiful connection with the divine. You don't have to give away your gifts either. It's telling you to stop giving away your gifts and let people earn them. Or let there be an even compensation, right? Even like in this oracle reading, in my link description, I have the option for a Venmo. When I go somewhere and somebody gives to me something that's beautiful and it's from their gift, like from their natural spiritual gifts, I love to give back. It's really important that we begin to create kind of like this exchange system within ourselves and with other people. Because we need to value ourselves. We need to value what it is that we offer the world. We need to know that that we're the only one of us, that we're unique. We'll treat everybody else like that. We can see everybody else's beauty. We can see everybody else's potential. But Libra, this isn't about potential. This is about you progressing towards your own power. It's about you claiming your power. When you were a child, could be that some of that wasn't recognized or some of that was taken away. We're going to heal that. We're going to feel that, but we're not going to be victims of that. We're going to reclaim those moments by giving ourselves what we need now. This is really important for you. And you get to walk through that portal anytime you're ready. You always get to walk into a space of power. Okay, let's get an earth card for you. So this is going to be an element or spirit, and it's going to help you in that shift right now. Ooh, you got 2 fell out. Oh, I love this meadow. Vulnerability. So I'm an intuitive energy healer, and whenever I transcend into somebody's heart, it's always shown like a meadow. This is talking about allowing your heart to be vulnerable. There's part of you that, you know, you're such a lover, but you're holding some back, you're protecting. There's like a part of you that you don't want people to see because they might just trample on it. But the thing is that you're ruled by your heart, and you get to live in your meadow, and you can show people your meadow. But remember that there does need to be a border of protection around it, and the creator, source, your angels, your guides, they will offer that to you. They will offer that to you. But you have to show the universe that you also will be discerning, that you also have learned, like, I'm not going to be prickly. I get to be my soft self, but my wisdom has shown me who it is that I need to kind of let into the meadow, right? This is really beautiful. Also, you could maybe need to spend more time with nature, and then look, you got the whale card, and it's all about your breath. It's time to take a deep breath. It's time to release urgency and pressure. It's time to move a little bit slower. Hold your vision, hold your dreams, take steps towards them always. But take a deep breath. Let out what needs to be let out. Allow your body to support you right now. Sometimes taking a deep breath can feel vulnerable when we're striving for perfection. Remember, again, we're not striving for perfection. We are allowing ourselves to reclaim pieces of our power. Always. Nobody can make you feel any way. No one can take anything away from you. It might feel like they are. But what I've learned is that I already felt that way. And then they were able to come in and make me feel that way more. The more that you are in your power, the more you know who you are, the more that you're in your truth, that you're a divine child of light, that you're here to create impact, that you're worthy, that you're valuable, that your gifts deserve compensation, that you're worthy of reciprocal energy, that people need to treat you with gentleness. The more that you know that, you just won't take any bullshit. And it's going to save you so much energy, and you're going to have more space to breathe. A guide for Libra. Charity, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. You can have anything you want. Anything you want, you can have. Just ask for it and then create the space for it, okay? Prayer and contemplation means let your needs be known, but not in a begging way. Just go ahead and claim what's yours. I'm prosperous. I'm such a healthy person. I have beautiful family. I create my family. The world, the universe is rearranging itself right now to show me the steps that I get to take to come into my power even more. I claim my power now. So you're speaking the truth now. You're speaking who you are now. You are creating it. You're setting up that vibrational signal, and then you get to choose to step into it and to make decisions every day that are watering that seed that you just put out into the cosmos about who you are. And the only way you can water the seed is by watering yourself, because you are the seed, lovely. You are the seed. You are the seed of everything good. Topaz, relaxing, successful, and inner vision. So topaz can support you right now. It's this beautiful blue. It's watery. It's soft. And there's this energy about just softness, about, again, taking that breath. It's saying to relax. That doesn't mean don't put in effort, but it means to take a relaxed posture about the way that it is that you're coming to life. You're not here to attack life. You're not here to attack yourself. Okay, you're here to create. And you create with your inner vision. Your inner vision does not come from your head. Your inner vision comes from your heart, and your heart tells the truth. Get out of your head, come into your heart. Know who it is that you are. If you're saying anything at all that's not in alignment with divine love, that's not coming from your heart. It's coming from your mind. Okay? You're doing a great job, Libra. Can't wait to connect with you in my next reading. If you check out my description box, it has my Instagram. I'd love for you to follow around and connect. I do shop drops to my Etsy about once a month, where I put my beautiful crystal earrings that are infused with Reiki. I would love to have you be part of that. Like, subscribe if the reading resonated with you, and I'll see you next time.